Welcome back, viewers. Between January and March, we travelled to Spain in our van. You may well have joined us already in the Sierra Nevada. If not, please do take a look at my earlier videos. But this time we're further north, in the gorgeous town of Calpe. Calpe? I tried. I believe the Spanish refer to the town as Calpe, but don't quote me. Anyway, one of the most famous landmarks in this town is the Peñón d'Ifach, which you can't miss since it stands out like a beacon from miles away. There's an interesting walking route to the summit of the Peñón, and also several climbing routes, one of which I climbed many years ago, a bolted route called Via Valencianos. If you visit, try to avoid being targeted from above by the many seabirds, and watch out for flamingos too. But bird life, climbing and hiking aside, the other great attraction that Calpe holds is the cycling, with fantastic roads and a lovely sunny climate. Most of the pro cyclists come here to train during the winter months, so be prepared to get dropped over and over again when you get on your bike, which is exactly what we're going to do now. So let's go! First up, it's the Anyway. For the most part, it's a pleasant gradient. However, there is a hidden summit after you arrive at the col. We rode this on a separate occasion, and whilst steep, it was nowhere near as punishing as the climb you're going to witness shortly. Next up, it's our seaside loop along the coast to Dénia and returning to Calpe from the north. So what did you think of that then, Dave? That was quite a good climb, wasn't it?
Excellent climb, that.
Wow.
It's boiling. I was too hot. Should have undressed before I set off up the climb.
A little bit in the red, wasn't it? A little bit in the red, but not too bad. The roads are fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah, glorious. Let's look at this landscape. Peak behind that. Apologies for the power lines. I think I might have got them sprinting there. Yeah, they're obviously doing a sprint. nice, isn't it?
When the wind blows. It's like gold down there. It's bonk a bit though on that hill.
After all your efforts yesterday. Ah, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, nice and quiet.
Yeah, nice to get off the main road. Bernia Ridge.
A lovely finish. Next up it's Puerto de Bernia, a popular and pleasant climb which tops out close to the base of the Sierra Bernia. The Bernia Ridge is a popular climbing traverse and we'll be visiting it at a later date. But for now, we have a climb at an average gradient of 3.8%, total ascent 453 metres. We pass through the lovely town of Moraira once more. The statue was built during the COVID pandemic as a symbol of the human ability to overcome great difficulty. At the right time, you can watch the sun setting between the open fingers.
A penny for your thought. I wanna know what's inside that heart of yours. Ooh, I feel paper thin. Ooh, when will you let me in?
Finally, we have the Sierra de Bernia, and make no mistake, this one is hard. Don't be fooled by the average gradient, since the final 3 kilometres feels like a wall. As such, we didn't film until the descent. The climb tops out high up at the base of the Bernia Ridge, where the hiking or climbing route starts from the south side. Here it is. What do you think of that then? That's possibly one of the hardest climbs I've ever done. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we've
Bridge.
done steeper, but why was it so hard? Sustained?
Just came up here. You see the height we've got to, but 20%. It never went out of the red. I don't think from 1,600 feet in the red gradients.
That's why it was hard.
I don't think it dropped out the red. I'll have to look at it later, but I don't think it did.
We couldn't film that, could we?
No, there's no way. I put it on the front.
Oh, yeah,
Just
on your head.
Yeah. But look at this. And if I just pan you around, we believe this is possibly Bernia. Maybe it's Bernia Ridge, I'm not totally sure. If it isn't, I'll put some music in instead.
Let's go down.
Would you let me get to know you, boy? Would you let me get to know you, boy? Would you let me get to know you? Ooh, I feel paper thin. Ooh, when will you let me in? Do you let it
Is that on the way up?